Don't play the new Fisch update before fully watching through this video. I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know before the update drops literally less than tomorrow, including if your current rods will transfer, what rods will still be useful, and the level requirement to actually go to the second sea. Along with that, just a lot more info that you are going to need before even stepping foot into that update. But yeah, let's get right into it. Subscribe if this helps. Let's go. Okay, so first off, we're gonna talk about your rods. There are a ton of rods in the first sea, and yeah, it does kind of suck that there's gonna be a bunch of new rods, but do not worry, because we will actually still be able to use these rods even in the second sea. Yes, there's going to be beginner rods, as I showed you guys in the Carbon Meister video, but do not worry, you still will be able to use your rods. The only problem is, yeah, they're not gonna be as good. And by that, I basically mean that all of these rods, I mean, they're good for the first sea, but the second sea is kind of a whole different beast, meaning there's going to be way bigger fish, way harder fish to catch, and if you don't have a good second sea rod, yeah, the first sea rod isn't going to do as much as you probably think. But I mean, the good news is at least you can actually use the rods. Anyways, next we're going to talk about some rewards that you guys need to get before this update. Take a look at that timer right there. For me, it says 11 hours, 26 minutes. And every hour that you guys stay in the game, you actually get a free cult crate. And if you're there, when that timer hits 0, you get a free exclusive Cthulhu looking boat. Yeah, the cult crate, I mean, it's okay. I honestly don't even know what's, why is it not here? What the freak? I mean, hey, I guess I just must have found a glitch because I literally can't find it in my inventory. Oh wait, here it is. Here it is. Cultist crate skin. Oh, here we go. So you get these. So yeah, make sure to log in and at least get yourself one of these cultist crates before the update comes, because this is your last chance to get them, and along with the boat. So it's going to be at 7 p.m. 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. And then just every hour until then, you guys can get free cult crates. So yeah, literally just come in at like at least, I don't know, 12:59, 11:59, 8:59, whatever time it is for you, and just get yourself collect a couple of cult crates, and of course the boat. Anyways, now we're going to talk about the level requirement. And yeah, the level requirement is a bit of a complicated subject. I actually made it out to be that you would have to be at least level 1000 to make it to the second sea, but that's not true. And honestly, I feel like that's a good thing that that's not true, because getting to level 1000 is very, very hard to do. And even though we don't know the exact level cap, it will actually be open to a lot of people. I'm hearing things as low as 200 should be able to easily get in, and even level 0. I don't think level 0 would actually make sense, but I'm hearing that it's going to be very low, and that most people who play Fisch will easily be able to unlock and go to the second sea. I don't know if it's a quest or anything like that, but make sure to subscribe, because I'm going to make really, really good tutorials, of course, on this guide/update. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Anyways, all right, next, okay, we're going to talk about the first sea and the second sea relationship. And by that, I mean, if you go to the second sea, can you come back? How are you going to get back to the first sea? Can you go back and forth? Don't worry. Yes, you can go back and forth, and it's actually really easy. So I already watched the trailer, but in the trailer, it shows that there's a guy right here, and you talk to him, and it brings you to the second sea. And most likely in the second sea, there's just going to be another guy who you can talk to, and he'll teleport you right back. So for anyone who's like, bro, but all my rods, but everything I have in the first sea, dude, you're good, brother. Don't worry about it. It's all gonna be okay. It's kind of gonna be just like Blox Fruits. And for those hating on me saying, oh, well, this is nothing like Blox Fruits, it definitely is. And watch your mouth. Next, we're gonna talk about your credits. So as you guys can see, I have a lot of credits in the bottom right, but the unfortunate or fortunate thing for those of you who are just really broke on credits right now is that you're never going to need these in the second sea. They're literally going to be useless, because we're going to have a brand new currency. And just from what I heard, I don't know if this is true, but the currency, instead of C dollars, it's going to be E dollars, like the letter E, then dollars. So I don't know if they're going to call it euros like some British people. I sure hope not. But what I do know is your credits are going to be fine. Like, as I said, you can transfer back and forth from each of the worlds. So even if you have a bunch of credits, you'll keep them. You can just come back to the first world, spend them, go back to the second world, then you won't have access to them anymore, but it's fine. You can always just go back and forth from the worlds. And next, we're going to be talking about the Cthulhu boss. And honestly, the Cthulhu boss on the boat looks better than the actual Cthulhu boss. Currently, right now, this is what the Cthulhu boss is going to look like. And I'm going to be so honest, to bring it back to the older version, I'll show you what that was. So here's what the boss originally looked like. And yeah, he also looks a bit weird here, but I would say that this version is honestly probably a lot worse. But that's gonna basically be what the Cthulhu boss looks like. And oh my gosh, I don't even know how to explain this. Anyways, along with that, let's talk about some problems that Fisch should hopefully be fixing in this next update. Right now, one of the best enchants is the but the blessed song enchant that you can get from this guy. And for that, you need to get a Moby. Yeah, Mobies are very hard to get, downright almost impossible. So hopefully they're actually going to fix that in the next update and make it rare, but actually possible to catch. Next up, they're hopefully going to fix a lot of the pay to win things. And what I think they should start with is by making the free eggs actually worth it. Because right now you can pay for the eggs, and I mean, they're okay. Like, yeah, you can get a 0.5 chance to get the best boat, but free eggs actually, I'm so serious when I say this, it takes 6 real life years to grind for the rarest boat. I know, it's literally on the Fisch official wiki. That's how stupid it is. But yeah, how I know they're gonna do this is because they sent out this message. Serious PSA, I've been watching a lot of videos on Fisch regarding the current situation of the game, and we're hoping the second sea will bring a fresh and new experience that we can further fine-tune balancing on to make every catch feel special. Definitely will be binge watching the rest of these videos and seeing what we can avoid in terms of aggressive monetization, which basically means pay to win. And then he says, they're going to bring it up with the higher ups and the development team, and they're going to say that they're going to take a little bit longer on updates. And I will say the community is kind of split on that, just because of the fact that we like our updates and we like having new content every single month. But me personally, I'm in favor of updates actually taking longer, because the longer that update takes, the better that the updates actually come out, and the more time Fisch has to not just launch out some really stupid update like the Leprechaun Day update. Like, I mean, that update was fine, but realistically, it was really rushed and honestly kind of trash. Like, I get that they want to add mini updates every week, but like, honestly, if they at least did every 2 weeks so they had chances to do like a cooler mini update, I think that would be fine. And if you guys didn't know, Blox Fruits was just another huge game on Roblox, and you may be asking, why are you bringing up Blox Fruits? Well, that's because Blox Fruits is literally one of the biggest games of all time in Roblox, probably the biggest game of all time. So if Blox Fruits is doing something, it's most likely a good thing. Anyways, Blox Fruits usually delays their updates or is late on them, but they always end up coming out really good for the most part. And I think that if Fisch followed suit, making the updates take a little bit longer but just be more higher quality, in the end the game would be better. But I want to hear what you guys think about this update, so leave it in the comments and let me know what you guys thought of this video. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Subscribe if you haven't.